Good evening. What we've got here is the front bumper from the 1967 Camaro, which I'm referring to as the red Dead Camaro at the moment, until it proves otherwise. It's a beautiful day out. It's spring up here in New England. It's been a strange winter, and I kind of just want to be outside. So, Sunday fun day, as they say. I don't know if anybody says that, but I wanted to have a go at cleaning up this bumper. Just see what we can do with what we got. So, first ingredient into the mix here is actually going to be steel wool. This old chrome, it's tough. You're not trying to kill it. You're just trying to take the stuff off the top. Because if you don't, that stuff is going to fight you till the end. And it's going to scratch the bumper more so than if you just got it out of there right in the beginning. Through our first step here, and we've got this stuff. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it will scratch off. I'm gonna go straight to a little bit of polish. Those are not moving. I'm gonna have to go back to the steel wool, but I'm actually gonna use a little bit of polish. Oh yeah, that's doing it. That's the ticket. When you do this kind of stuff and you're trying to fix these old parts that have, 40 years of whatever happened to them, never anything that's just gonna work the same every time, because every car experiences different traumas like that. So really, you just need to have kind of like a bag of tricks that you can pull from. And you say, well, I know I tried that one time and that happened. So I know it's a good place to start from. When you're trying to remove stuff from paint, like tree sap. Right these days, I learned something new. Hand sanitizer, the only thing it's good for is taking stuff off of paint. Works great. Give you in this nice pump dispenser and everything. They even serve it at the stores. Now we're talking. Look at that. That's looking pretty good. We'll even try and polish this sticker. I mean, not gonna make it worse. Foxborough, where the Patriots are from. I went and watched a Red Sox game a couple weeks ago. That was a real treat. Well, I just know that those guys are out there and they're working hard at something. Chasing balls, throwing them, hitting them, throwing them again. And when one set of them gets sick of it, they all run off the field. And the other ones, they switch places. They're sick of standing there or something. All right, we got a different subject matter here. We've got some serious rust action. Serious. It's the most serious you can be. It's serious. We're going straight forward with the steel wool. Look at it, just blow through it. Parts like this, most people just go straight to the parts catalog. Well, you can't hurt it. I mean, if you buy a new one of these, you're going to throw this away, or you're going to put it on Marketplace, new old stock. So I figured if I just take 30 years off of all the parts of the car, it's going to be looking pretty good. And all those parts aren't going to be thrown in a barn somewhere, not helping a car be a car. Nice day. Too bad it's getting late. I had a lot more stuff to do. Cutting trees, cleaning leaves. It's like the second the snow's off the ground, the bugs are after you too. That's annoying. Look at that. We're getting somewhere here. If you're still watching this video, That's cool. If you just skip to this part here, that's cool too. We all gotta do it, you know? Gotta get the what's happening here. I could cut the time lapse and I could just go through this, but why not? Spend a few minutes with the people that watch my videos. Get some, oh dear. Get some zoom action going on there. And I'm gonna get into the corner. You hear a little more? Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Well, here's where the time lapse comes in. Hey, welcome back. What is that noise? That noise is the tire. Well, you're gonna get that with these authentic 1970s studded snow tires. I'm gonna clean this off here and have a look at what's been hiding under layers of, you know, stuff. Air. The air puts it there, whatever that is. This bumper is cleaning up really good. Now it just looks like a little bit banged up, you know, bumper. Rest this on here. That's pretty good. Look at that. I don't want it to make the car look bad. Yeah, this polish is pretty good. It's very slippery. Doesn't really come off of the metal. I guess it works as a protectant. Yeah, look at that. I'm pretty happy with that. All right. Let's have a look at what's been going on behind door number 2. Well, did this neat graphic package in the rear of the car here. Do the factory blackout here. There you go. Ooh, maybe I should polish on those. Why not? Oh, yeah, that's right. I opened the door to show you the trunk. So after stripping the blue paint off, which is very difficult, I then wet sand 600, 1200, and then just start polishing. And it, you know, it looks pretty good. And you look at, that's what I'm starting with. And end up with that. Nothing wrong with that. So like this quarter panel here, that's my next target. This quarter panel's pretty straight, you know. It's got a little bit of snaggle tooth going on in the arch there, but we're gonna fix that. So like things like that on this car, you know, the lowers, I'm gonna make the body nice. It's gonna be a nice solid car. But I'm not doing, we're not doing what we don't have to. I'll give an example. For instance, this here door, she's rough. The skin is usable. When you get down there, so I'm going to need to salvage the inside of a good door, preferably a wrecked door, or I'm just gonna make it all. I don't know. Oh yeah, you lose a little bit of stability with that too. Oh Jesus. I really don't like that noise. Where is it? I found it. What is that? How? Do I just have to stay here? Look at that, the code is still, whatever that writing is, still visible. This tire's old. Steel belted radial. See, it's back. I have to find out what that is. All right. Careful. 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 Uh-oh. Upside down. Well, with a little bit of instant brackets, we're looking pretty good. Considering the way this car looked a few weeks ago, I'm inclined to continue on. This is exciting. Foxborough, number 959. Red Camaro. Whose parking ticket was that? Where'd you work? Well, maybe we'll find out someday. You know anybody that lived in Foxborough that had a red Camaro back in, I don't know, 70, early 72, 3? Let them know. I got the car here. It's in bad shape. I hope you enjoy this this subject. This is something different, I think, and I'm having fun. This is like kind of like voodoo, you know, to do like a rat rod muscle car, but I don't care. There are no rules. This car is not worth restoring, but it's worth preserving, I think. I shouldn't say it's not worth restoring. It's worth restoring to somebody. Maybe this is a really special car to the guy that worked at Foxborough. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going, buy a few parts here and there, original parts if I can, but I'm gonna have to buy some metal for this, and I'm gonna have to put it on my jig and cut the floor out and do that whole dance, and you know, it's gonna turn into one of those things where, yeah, there's a lot of rust in this car, and it's gonna be a journey, but the bones are real solid in this. The rockers are great, the inner rockers are great, so I'm gonna leave well enough alone, even if it means leaving some rust and, you know, coating the inside of the rocker and just stopping it where it is. That's fine. I mean, I've taken apart rockers that are like, they're awful, and there's tons of good metal left. It's just not where you want it. So I'm all about sectioning parts into this and fabricating some stuff here and there, and I'm just gonna go for it. Leave in the comment below which engine you think would be best in this. Now, I'm a big fan of the old Trans Am race cars, and that's where I see this going. That's what I'm into. But I've also got a big block. I've got a 1966 396 that's seized. It's going to be very difficult to fix. Low miles, one drop valve. The next one is a 71 402 Turbo 400. I've got tons of different transmissions. None of them are very good. The 10 bolt that's in it is going to get a mini spool. Yeah, leave in the comments below what you think this drive line should be. I'm I'm looking at this 402 right now. I'll show you. This guy right here might leak a little bit of oil, but if you look in my shorts, I fired this engine up. You know, I made it cough, let's say. I didn't run it for very long, just and I said, oh wow, it runs, makes noise. And then that 396 was in a basement for longer than I've been alive, but it was taken out of the car in 72-ish. It's been ultrasonically cleaned, and it's ready to be heated up with, you know, torches or whatever it takes to get it apart, try and put it back together. So that engine over there would actually be kind of correct for this guy here. So you let me know, and we'll talk about it in the comments, and we're just gonna keep going with this car until it's a functional car, right? You're gonna work, and you're gonna look good doing it. It's gonna be the best, worst looking car, or best, worst looking Camaro you've ever seen. All right, catch you later.